Hey everybody, this is Fauxleesha Live. Let's be real, but it's on a Sunday morning and I'm cooking, right? So I'm making some quiche. I already browned my what do you call this? The crust. The crust is browned a little bit. I have to, and I have my little medley of stuff here. Right here I have the broccoli, mushrooms, spinach, and onions that I condensed down. I first originally did the onions, and then after I thought the onions were good enough, kind of caramelized, then I put the broccoli, which is a little bit hotter, let that saute, then the mushrooms, I added mushrooms. And did I add spinach after? Yes, I added spinach after. So normally what I do is I kind of put it on here. I forgot about my tomatoes. Haven't even put those in yet. And that's some of my seasonings: rosemary, marjoram, and some chives. We're going to put it in there. This was about 12 eggs and 2 cups of cream. I think I may have put too much cream, but that's okay. It's going to be good. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it all together. Now, what I noticed is that I have a lot left over. And what I do is I put them in a Ziploc bag and put them horizontal. So next time I want to make some quiche, I can just actually take it out of the Ziploc bag, put it into a pie shell, and I'm set. So basically what I'm doing is I'm kind of prepping my, forgot to tell you, I'm going to put, one of these is going to have a salmon in it. I'll have some salmon. So it's quite simple. The main thing is the herbs, these herbs kind of make the flavor. I have forgotten to put some salt in here, but I forgot to tell you what I put in here: mozzarella, goat cheese with rosemary, and some other, I go to Trader Joe's. Pay me, Trader Joe's. Blue cheese crumble, Trader Joe's. Not a lot, about a quarter cup of basically each. I have some mixed sharp cheddar in here. It's kind of melted a little bit as you spin it down. I actually mix the, what do you call it, the cream first. Mix the cream with all the cheeses. I have Parmesan, shaved Parmesan. I chopped it up a little bit more. So I got Parmesan, I got chopped Parmesan, blue cheese, I have goat cheese, I have mozzarella, and I have mixed sharp cheddar and something else, whatever it is. So it's not a lot of cheese in here, maybe possibly a cup and a half, and then you can put more. And what happens is when it freezes, it does really well. It still tastes cheesy. And then I'm going to layer some of my stuff with the tomato. Usually I don't cook the tomato, but someone was saying, oh, it gets soggy. So you can see the juices are there. So what I'll do is I'll pick up the tomato stuff and put it in the quiche here. So right now I'm just putting stuff in here. You can see the spinach. Just layer it. My concern is I always make so much, so I'm going to probably try to fill this to the rim. What I need to do is I need to put my seasonings. That's what I need to do. Scrape that up and get the rest. Scrapey, and then just kind of blend it in. Yep, that's it. So that gives you that, quiche look. Hey, I'm kind of professional. Hello, I'm professional looking. La 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 da dee. Now some people say they put nutmeg. I have not even put any salt. Typically, I kind of don't, because the cheeses have salt in it. A lot of the cheeses have salt, so I kind of like, you can put salt afterwards. How about that? So I'm just kind of, and this is not speed. A lot of people just record their stuff and speed up. That could be, what I'm going to do is I kind of let it spread a little bit. I don't want to overpack it, because, and what I'll do is whatever's left over, I'll mix it in the batter and then I'll freeze it. So sometimes you don't want to overpack it because you won't have enough, you'll have too much left over of the batter, but that's okay. So now we're gonna take some of this right here and kind of drain it a little bit to the side and just, you know, pour it over. See, there's a lot of juice in there. And plus I let my stuff cool. I may have baked these a little bit too much. One of the things you need to do is do aluminum foil and put it on the edges, definitely, so you don't have it burn, because you want your stuff to cook. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to squeeze out all the tomato juice. And this is cooked, you know. Usually I don't have to do that. Sometimes I just put it in freshly, you know. So now we're going to squeeze that out. And we're going to go over here. What I'll do is I'll move this around. And see, again, I'll have leftovers and I'll put it in the, oopsies, one fell down. That's right. I already cleaned my counter with my Melaleuca stuff, so I'm good to go. It's my house. It's not your house. So anyway, we just put it in here, and you kind of just, you know, you drain it, and you know, you just kind of spread it around, because what's going to happen, sometimes it kind of floats to the top. And then also you're going to put a little bit more cheese in here as well. I think I'll put a little bit more. So this one's basically full. The other thing is I forgot to do is chop up my salmon, but I'll do that later to another one. So I think I'm going to put the salmon in. I'll probably put it in this one. I was thinking about doing half and half. Maybe I'll put half salmon and half bacon. I'm trying to give up bacon, you know, that's how it goes. So we have leftover here, which is good, because that means we'll be okay. And so again, I love this brand from Trader Joe's. I buy that all the time. So we're going to set that one aside, and then we're going to just probably spoon in. Oops, I just crushed my finger got just kind of crushed it a little bit. Let's move that out of the way. Then I'm just going to pour it in, and then maybe put a little bit more cheese. Like, you know what I could do? I could probably get my okay, hold on for a moment. Okay, we don't want stuff falling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's gonna fall. That's gonna. Okay, that's. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get a thing that I just did. Ta-da! Yeah, one of these. So I'm just gonna spoon it in here. See what I'm saying, guys? This is 1 cup. And then I'm gonna do another one, and then kind of mix it a little bit, because at the bottom there's the cheese. You can see some of the cheese coming out. And I'll put another. I like my quiches to be baked well, and so I basically put 2 cups. Now it will puff up a little bit, and I can tell that I'm going to have a lot left over, which is good. I don't have a problem with having a lot left over. I may just put a little bit, maybe a half a cup more. There you go. So, and then I bake it. I'm going to put it in the oven and bake it for maybe, you know, you want to see it to brown. That's basically. So it could take about 35 minutes. Most of my stuff has been left out at room temperature. So, you know, to give that nice flavor profile. And again, we're going to put probably half bacon and half salmon. And then I just pour about 2 cups. And then I can put a little bit more cheese on top. Or actually, I probably won't put any more cheese on top. I think it's good enough. I think it's good enough. I got cheese. You know, look. There's the cheese. That's good enough. I think we're good. So thank you guys for checking out Fauxleesha Live. Let's Be Real. You can find me on Facebook. I do a lot of Bible study and bring things to you. And hopefully you like this. I was trying to be more vegetarian. Everything basically is vegetarian except for putting the salmon and some half bacon and half salmon on this one. But it's all good. It's all good. You know, we're trying to please everybody in the family. But this leftover stuff, we're gonna blend it. I'm gonna actually blend this and this with leftover batter, and then I'll put it in the Ziploc bag and I'll freeze it. And then next time, just pop it on out, put it in here, and we're set to go with a new quiche. So I would probably say maybe look at it after 35 minutes just to make sure, and make sure you put your aluminum foil all around your crust edge because you don't want that to burn. Put it around your crust edge. And then you're set to go. It may puff a little bit. On these, I kind of poke holes on the crust so it doesn't rise too much. It remains flat. I don't know if you can see the holes here. See those little holes? Yeah. So with that, guys, thanks for coming to Fauxleesha Live. Let's Be Real. This is going to be gourmet. It's going to be the bomb. It's going to be delicious. I wish you was here to get some of this pie, this quiche pie. But I'm sorry that you can't. It is what it is. Y'all take care. Pieces and blessings. Oh, check me out. Facebook Live. Fauxleesha Live. Let's Be Real. Bye.